What's up, everyone? Thank you for tuning in. So today, this is going to be my first product review video, and I've been wanting to do a review on this for quite a long time. Now, disclaimer, Yonaka Motorsports, they are not paying me, they are not sponsoring me. Nobody's forcing me. I'm getting no benefit in promoting their company or talking positive or negative things about them. So I want to get that out of the way. So, Yonaka Motorsports, I've never had any problems with them. I've bought multiple items from them numerous times and never had anything but just a positive experience with them. And I'll get to some details here in a second. But basically, so on my 96 Civic EJ8, most people are going to kill me for calling it that. So that's pretty much my daily driver for about 2-3 years now. I've installed this half-core radiator as well as had this coilover system from Yonaka since about November, December 2018 up until now, which is July 16th, 2020, and I've had zero issues with them whatsoever. So let's get down to it. This is what I got. Half-core radiator, looks just like that. If you guys want me to do like a camera view of it inside and installed in my car, I can. I'm not going to do it on this video. I'm pretty sure you guys will get a rough idea what it'll look like. And I mean, yeah, if you want me to do an install video, then maybe one of these days I will, if I'm like fleshing out the system or whatnot. I'll leave that down in the comments, but that's a pretty simple task as well. So this is what it looks like. This is actually how it came out of the box. I didn't have to bolt the shroud or the fan on at all. Wiring in the fan was pretty simple. Construction seemed good. I didn't notice anything that caught my eye in the welds, and it's doing its job. Now, is it cooling better than the OEM radiator that I had, the OEM half-core radiator, single core that I had? I can't give you an honest answer because I don't have a aftermarket mechanical or electronic temperature gauge to give you exact readings of it. But given that I live in Arizona and right now it's the highest it's been this week was like 110, and if I drive about 30 minutes about northwest from here, I could start seeing up until like 115, 120 plus degrees, and I honestly would have no problems driving down there and having any worries about this radiator doing its job in the whole cooling system. So there's that radiator cap. If you want to know the pressure on it, if you guys need any of that information. Core size, you can get a triple core that they make. I don't know why I didn't get the triple core at the time. If it was an option at the time, I probably would have done it. I would, unless room is a problem if you guys are running a turbo setup. Level of polish. I don't remember that option. High polish for $50. Oh, well, that's cool. I didn't know that at the time, but that's an option. High polish for extra $50. I wouldn't waste the money on it, but if you guys are going for the car show factor, then there you go. Here's some dimensions. I mean, you guys can find all this on the Yonaka site. Oh, cool. I can't think of his name at the moment, but the dude from Engineering Explained. That's a really cool channel if you guys never heard of it. Engineering Explained. Go check out and subscribe to that channel. I don't know him, so he's not telling me to promote his channel as well, but a lot of good knowledge there. So yeah, there you go. So moving on. So this would be like their street level coilover system, and it does look just like that, same color. The finish is actually pretty nice, pretty cool. So the cool thing about these, it uses a sleeve forks in the bottom. So basically, screw them counterclockwise, clockwise, to raise height and lower height instead of having to use the spanner wrenches to compress or uncompress the springs for right height and so on and so forth. And these are already preloaded to all the specs and whatnot, so it's good to go. The cool thing about this, if you really want to run a more, I guess you can say like street track ready setup, you guys can always just change out these collars and switch them up and put the intended front coilovers. So basically the stiffer suspension, you can put them in the back and switch them out just by switching out these bottom collars and stuff. It's pretty neat. Daily driving it, I really would not recommend that. But if you're going on street, if you guys know anything about just simple front wheel drive handling dynamics. Pretty much a stiffer rear end will help fight understeer. There's a lot more to it than that, but I'll just leave it at that. So $549 for these coilovers, 2 spanner wrenches, and a whole bunch of swag. Every time I've ordered stuff from these guys, they've always sent me swag. They sent me this free t-shirt along with a lanyard, 2 stickers, license plate frame. They sent me a beanie before. Like, I have a bunch of stuff, and this is all free. They just throw in there. It's pretty cool. You can get a warranty with these guys. And as I said, I've been running on these for over 2 years. 0 problems in ride comfortability and so on and so forth. Here's some more stuff you guys can look at if you don't want to. If you want to see this more in depth, you guys can go on the Yonaka website, and you can see again. Engineering Explained recommends them, or at least he likes them. But yeah, as far as like budget coilovers in regards to the Civic, like, I would not go anything cheaper than this personally. And what I mean by that, like, I would spend this much for what you get out of these than I would ever spend less than this for anything you find off eBay. If you guys have had good luck with eBay coilovers, then that's awesome, more power to you. But I would never risk that price because honestly, the way I looked at it, if I had to spend about $550 worth on, like, let's just say, if I had to buy 2 sets of coilovers to maybe have one that actually worked as good as these, then I'd rather just save up the money and then just spend the $550 and just get these. That's the way I look at it. You guys are free to do whatever you want, but that's my view on that. So this radiator, same thing goes for this radiator. There's a lot of cheap Chinese-made, no-name radiators you guys can find on eBay and other sources, and you may have good luck with them, you may not. But you know, then again, like $170 for a dual core, and what? Still, if you guys are gonna get a triple core, what, under $250? I mean, maybe $250 with shipping and stuff. You know, like, that's still not bad for a triple core with a shroud and fan. And something about this fan too. This fan works really good. I mean, obviously I'm not overheating while I'm, you know, in traffic or whatnot, or a stoplight, or just idling at very long periods of time. I'm not seeing any high temperature signs. I can't really give you like numbers because I'm not running a aftermarket mechanical or electronic temperature gauge. So, but the needle stays where I want it to stay as far as the cooling goes. So I've actually had experience with the Mishimoto Radiator slim fan, and they'd work perfectly. Nothing wrong with their design. It still works to this day. It's in my actually, I don't know where that's at right now. It might be in the coupe behind me and the Accord. Works fine. However, that fan is louder sitting inside the cabin with full interior than this fan. So if that's something you guys worry about, sound and whatnot, personally, I like being able to hear stuff kick on, especially a cooling fan. So if that's like something that you guys are like looking for, it's not saying you can't hear this from inside the cabin while the vehicle is running. I mean, it all depends on your setup as well. If you're, you know, turbo, super loud exhaust, whatnot, but you know, you can hear it if you're looking for it. So there's that, but this fan is quieter than a Mishimoto Slim fan, in my experience. Yeah, and that's pretty much about it, guys. I have nothing bad to say about Yonaka. They make a lot of good stuff. I've actually had people even recommend me their engine mounts. I mean, like, $90 for engine mounts. You know, are they the best? Are they Sports? Are they innovative mounts? Probably not. I mean, I don't know. I don't even know how to compare. But from people I've known that use them for just wanting to do a quick, cheap B-series swap in a, you know, in an EK or whatever, I've never heard them complain. I mean, obviously, when it's time to upgrade, then, you know, there's going to be those signs to where it's time to upgrade the mounts. Never heard, you know. I'm kind of interested. I might actually take the risk and actually try out some of their other products. You know, actually, just from some of the stuff that I've seen online, from the sound clips and videos I've seen of their catback systems, like, they don't sound that bad. And especially for the price for like a full catback system for like what, $300, $350, $399 B-series, under $500. Oh, here goes Siri again. Okay, there you go. $4.99. That's still not bad for a cat back. Let's see, axles. I don't know anything reviews. And then I was actually interested in these. So these are like their race spec. What I mean by that is, stiffer spring rates, reinforced stuff. Stuff that I'm not honest. You can tell me, and I can kind of understand what you're talking about. But when it comes down to like super detailed information, pretty much it's gonna be one of those. I'm gonna put them on. I'm gonna drive the car. If it helps, cool. If it doesn't, then I just wasted my money. So this is an option too. This would be like track. So honestly, if I was building a drag car, I wouldn't mind getting a set of these coilovers and just throw them on them. I mean, I know companies like Skunk 2 and stuff make like drag specific coilover systems and stuff. So, but I'm giving you guys just like as a budget. If you guys are looking for budget parts for your Honda, in my personal opinion, nothing beats Yonaka in price and quality. Until that day happens, I'll post a video letting you guys know that something failed, and I'll tell you how it goes, and hopefully they'll see it and they end up fixing it. So yeah, I'm gonna end it here. Something to keep in mind: they do run like Black Friday deals and seasonal deals, so Halloween deals, Christmas deals. So keep that in mind if you guys are trying to like know when the best time to buy stuff from these guys. But other than that, guys, I mean, like buying it now still isn't beating the bank in my personal opinion. So there you go. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one.